adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands. We'll take the dog and then the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time.
When we're writing it, we make it for ourselves. I think that's the only thing that we can do. That's the only real way to write something, is to try to make yourself laugh. I don't to imagine a bunch of boys 6 to 11 and be like, all right, okay, walk up, like, I don't know how you make them all laugh.
I'm a tough tootin' baby, I can punch in your buns. Punch in your buns, I can punch all your buns.
Why does man create? Because we can't have babies.
We just write to make ourselves laugh, and luckily that's other people laugh at the same things that we do.
What makes you laugh, Penn?
Not a lot. It's pretty hard to get a laugh out of me. I laugh inside a lot, which is a bummer for most people that have to talk to me, because I am weird.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
People say funny things and they look at me expecting, and I just stare at them.
12 years dungeon.
And it bums people out, and I try to laugh more. It was hard for the crew to get to know me, I think, in the beginning, because I didn't laugh as much.
But then when you do laugh, it's nice, because you're like, whoa.
Oh yeah, it's rare. It's a gem.
The audience that we hear from tends to be like little kids and high schoolers and college kids.
And adults.
Yeah, and their parents.
Parents.
Because parents have to watch children's television, I get a lot of handshakes at Comic-Con from people who are like, thank you for making something that I can watch with my kids. That's the best compliment that I get at Comic-Con. That's the most satisfying from that crowd when parents.
Well, it's because you're like rescuing them from something that they have to do.
Yeah, for a lot of parents, yeah, little cartoons are probably a grind to get through. And I thought about that when I was casting the characters. I've watched cartoons all my life. I've never stopped. And whenever I have them on at my mom's house, usually the cartoon characters' voices are kind of shrill and cartoony. And over the top, and she'll hear that and it'll be really grating on her. And so I try to cast more natural sounding voices.
Take one for new concept album based on 500 years of my journal entries.
I am Paper Pete, the leader of the Pagelings.
Meow, assassin, 2nd class.
My boss is gonna be real psyched I found someone to buy his apples.
Oh, I saw that teddy bear that you love so much.
당연하지. 난 제이크랑 항상 한 몸이 되는데.
So that she could listen to something in another room and not know that it's a cartoon and not know that it's annoying to her.
Hey, I'm Jeremy Shader, the voice of Finn on Adventure Time. Don't be weepy, sleepy puppies. Slip your slippers on your footies. In the morning you'll get goodies. Puppy hats and puppy hoodies.
I think people empathize with the characters that they're watching in any story. And so if they're laughing, you're laughing. And if they're sad, you're sad. And if they're confident, you feel great. You feel amazing inside. I based a lot of Finn's qualities on Jean-Luc Picard of the Star Trek Enterprise. He's the captain of it. And I try to put those qualities into Finn. And what's great about him is that even when he's not fully confident, he still makes a decision. He still moves forward on something.
Okay, I have a plan. We'll do what the Fight King says and defeat his ghost to earn our freedom.
He doesn't waver.
Okay, Jake's probably gonna turn into a zombie, which is okay. I just have to figure out this formula.
He's just always on the ball, and it's awesome. It's satisfying.
Was that part of your plan?
Mm-hmm.
So that you feel good when you're watching him.
Citizens of Candy Kingdom, rejoice!
I think what makes a good hero is bread and turkey and lettuce.
Dude, you see my masterpiece coming together, right?
Mine's whack.
Well, put some meat in there.
For the purposes of this show, we have a lot of archetypes. So we have, the princess,
Thanks for all your help, Finn.
and then the hero, and the sidekick.
What do they want with my sword, man?
And we usually try to not completely flip them around, but skew them enough that it doesn't feel like you're just watching a hero.
Open sesame!
Jake, can't we get rid of these clown nurses? They make me feel ridiculous.
I mean, they have as many neuroses as we do.
Okay, Finn. She's 13, you're 13. Just have fun.
And they get as nostalgic as we do.
Man, Dad was cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a kid, and he fights sometimes, but he's also just hangs out and is really casual. We try to slow it down as often as we can, where he's just sitting on the couch and, you know, making up a song with Jake.
Yeah!
It feels nice to watch them relax. It makes you relaxed, I think, when you're watching it. That's the feeling that I like. Relaxing. All of our personalities are pretty different. We enjoy like being behind the camera, not on the cameras. You know what I mean?
So this is uncomfortable, all this.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know, everyone's really driven. I think that's the main thing, is like they have a real specific creative vision, even within the show, that they're pursuing. And if they're passionate about it, that usually makes it to the screen. Some of that makes it to the screen.
Beam was like, you are about to use a program from the internet that may contain viruses. Are you sure you want to proceed?
And that seems to be something every storyboard artist has in common. Also sadness.
Every move I make is just another mistake. I wonder what it would take, because it feels like there's a hole inside my body, like there's a hole inside my heart.
Cartoon Network's hiring so much awesome talent. It's cool. Like, I tried to take advantage of it by walking through the building and saying hi to people when all the shows are in the building.
It seems like they're more willing to let kind of creators, like they trust the creators to make something.
Yeah, it's got to be funny. It can be weird, and it can be borderline inappropriate. That seems to be what we run into a lot.
We write what we like, and then we pitch it, and then they say yay or nay, and you're like, okay, and then you like fix it. And luckily, they like what we're doing, so that's all I see. It's just like what I want to do is in line with what they like, and I'm lucky enough to be here doing it.